WEEI Late Night
on WEEI.
Boston Sports Original.
Wiggins.
Right, but what if somebody's
Greg's
not married?
invitation says Greg Hill.
Late night WEEI. KJ, thank you so much. I'm just baffled by that. Remember, Greg Hill's show tomorrow morning live from Shaving for Saving. Mac Jones will be there. I was flabbergasted, mind blown as a guy who's been married over a dozen years. Either you invite the person and they bring a guest, or don't invite the person at all, Courtney. Like they say, you can pick your friends. So you can choose your friends. You pick your friends' nose, but you can't use like, well, you can choose your friends. You can pick your nose, but you can't pick your nose's friends or your friend's nose. You get what I'm getting at. There is just absolutely no way you can enforce that. If you're worried about how much the plate of food costs for whoever the guest is of your guest, here's where Greg would be wrong. If he brought a +1 and another, and you only had it set up for him to only bring a +1. Because if you're telling him to just come by himself, I wouldn't go. If he could bring somebody, because like there's some things you could probably keep private. I don't know Greg's, love life, how it goes forward or backwards, whatever. But if you're going to invite him, you've always got, if it's not a kid, right, then +1. You got to suck up the cost. You might meet somebody new. Now, if you're going to be like, hey, this person's not going to be in their life in 2 years, hey, that shouldn't be your focus. I tell friends of mine who got married after I have, whether they've been married a year or just as long as I have, I say, this is the only piece of marriage advice I have for you, is that I don't have any marriage advice. That's the best advice I can give you, that I don't have any advice. But when it comes to the wedding, if you're going to invite Greg, allow him to bring a +1. Who he chooses to bring is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. You shouldn't worry about who it is. You shouldn't. If you're worried about it being a radio stunt, then I understand. Greg Hill's show, 6 a.m. tomorrow morning, live from Shaving for Saving, where Mac Jones will be on the show. Oh, my God, Jake DeBrusk. Back in about an hour ago during Rent Free, I talked about how Jake DeBrusk literally is the guy who works at Initech who hates his job, tells him he hates his job, and he gets a promotion. And what do you know? The guy is now on first line. The Bruins are up 3-0, and Jake DeBrusk has all 3 goals on 4 shots. Oh, and the trade deadline is not far away either. Like, this guy's got them in the pocket. So, in celebration of the newfound Jake, I dug into one of my classics to celebrate Jake DeBrusk. Hit it, Justin.
Aha, drop that bug. Look who's on the ice, it's Jake DeBrusk. Just 3 months ago, he wouldn't with us. Now he's playing wing on the line at first. Aha, drop that bug. Look who's on the ice, it's Jake DeBrusk. Just 3 months ago, he wouldn't with us. Now he's playing wing on the line, that's first. Let me tell you a crazy story about a guy named Jake. Told John Sweeney with the Bruins he won't skate. Trade him for a pack of now a later's flavor grape. Meanwhile, Boston Bruins stuck in 8th. Back-to-back wins, they wouldn't stick. Brad Marchand got suspended for the hit. Tuca came back to the net, and it looked like Jake said, here's my chance, I think I'll go for it. Say, aha, drop that book. Look who's on the ice, it's Jake DeBrusk. Just 3 months ago, he wouldn't with us. Now he's on the wing on the line, that's first. Aha, drop that book. Look who's on the ice, it's Jake DeBrusk. Just 3 months ago, he wouldn't with us. Now he's on the wing with the line, that's first. Aha, yeah, Jake is staying. Uh-huh. Yeah, Jake is staying. Uh-huh. Yeah, Jake is staying.
What a story. 3 months ago? Get me out of here. I think it'd just be best. I just don't feel the environment. Now, the guy looks like Rocket Rashode out there. It's unbelievable. 3 goals on 4 shots. Bruins are up 3-0 in the second period. Like, first period betrayal? Don't even worry about that, guys. I got you. I'm Jake. Jake DeBrusk. Drop that puck. Look who's on the ice. It's Jake DeBrusk. They've got him on his weak hand side on the wing, and he's doing this. I joked Sunday that, look, Sunday skate was just nothing going to be but Sunday Jake. And what was it? Jake. Everybody's talking. But I've always said what's fascinating about the Bruins, especially over the last few years, is when these compelling stories bubble up. It makes the team even more fascinating. And again, they're fighting off the Capitals. The Capitals only a couple points behind. Just can't seem to catch the people ahead for the 7th spot in the East. So, now, where it looked like it was kind of a cruise to possibly stay in that 8th spot, now you got to fight a little bit. And here comes Jake DeBrusk. All the jokes that were happening. We can't get rid of him. Like the song said, they were ready to trade him for a pack of out now and laters. Great, please. It's been KJ Late Night here on WEEI. Thank you so much for hanging out. Remember, Greg Hill Show tomorrow live for shaving, for saving. Mac Jones will be on the show. It almost feels like there might be a showdown at OK Corral. Everything Mac has done and what Wiggy has said all comes face to face, not on a phone call. They'll be in each other. Oh, that's going to be great listening right there. Follow at WEEI on Twitter as well as at KJ Carson on Twitter. Justin, man, thank you so much. Hey, how do we stretch out your Employee of the Week thing? How do we get that into next weekend?
Guess I'm going to have to win it again.
You know what? I still want you to park the car in front of the front door with the hazard lights on. That would just be absolute gold. Say, this is my Employee of the Week parking spot. Have a great night, New England. Thank you so much for hanging out. See ya!